Hello, I am Pratham, and here is my project employee review system. I use Node.js MongoDB to create this project. I am going to explain what is going to happen behind the scene. So let's come to a exciting project. Yes, it is a very exciting project. The special thing for this project is that it have two view. One is admin view and one is a employee view, which I show you later. Now come to my this is my sign in page for this project. When I click on the register, then you see it will redirect us to a new page, which is a sign up page, where you can also create a user at this page. Your email address, and you can put a password. It is mandatory to fill out both a password and confirm password, and you can also choose the role employee. You can also create user as employee or also create user as admin. I create user as admin and sign up, and you see my page is created. And when I click on home page button, then it will redirect me to the sign in page. When I give this email address and give password, then when I log in as an admin, it will redirect me to a new page, which is admin page. You can see there is also contain a header side and a footer side. At a header side, you see there is a home button and add employee button and sign out button. At footer side, you also see there is also a home button. When you click in this home button, then you redirect to the sign in page. And you see there is a all employee list which I created earlier. Here you see at the employee, you see there is a three button. One is delete button and edit button, and the third one is button. When I click on delete button, then it will delete the employee. And when I click on edit button, then a new page is opened in front of you. Here you edit the employee detail, and you also edit the role of the employee. You can also make the employee as an admin, and also update about the feedback given by the user. And when I click on home page, it will redirect home button. It will redirect us to the all employee page. And when I click on sign out page, then it will directly sign out us from the admin pages. Now I will see you the second part of my project, which is employee part. When I register it on as a register employee, you see I give the username and put the email address and give the password. As I earlier say, both password and confirm password give is mandatory. And I create a user as an employee. You see user is created. When I put the email address, I give the email address and I put the password and login as a employee. You see there you redirect to a new page, which is employee page. Here also you see there is a header side and there is also a footer side. You can see as a assign review by a user to the employee and feedback by the other. When other give the feedback, then it will show here updated here. And when I click on sign out button, then it also redirect us to the sign in page. Now again I log in as a admin. You see it is my admin email ID. You see there is add employee button. You can also add employee by you can, if you are admin, you can also add employee by simply add employee button. Add employee as like WEB. Give the user A B C email address, anything, enter password, and the employee is added. When I click on home page, home button, then you see the employee is created as I created at ABC. Thank you. Now let's come to my code part of this project. here you see I make so much folder of this project. Assets, in assets I make CSS, image and assets folder. And in config I make a database, middleware and password local strategy file. And I make controllers, models, route, view and git ignite to ignore the node module of this code. And index.js file, you can see I also create a package.json to update about the data which I use in this code. You can see in asset part I also create CSS to design this project. Add employee CSS, you see, add admin dashboard, and I design all the project. And I also create the design the CSS part. And I also create image folder to give the background image of this project. And I also create a SAS folder to give the more design to this project. And I also in the config button there is a database file in which you see I connect my code to the connection MongoDB and store the connection. And I also exporting the connection at Mongo Sports DB, you see. And at the middleware JS you can see adding middleware to show notification. And password local JS, if the user is signed in then pass of request next action. If the user is not signed in then it is the code for the user is not signed in, it will give. And you see in the view part all the HTML part is in the view part. As you see footer.ejs, header.ejs, login, sign in, employee review, edit employee. You can also see all the code I mentioned. And I also comment out all the code part of this project. And this all about my project. Thank you very much for reviewing this project.